It is Facebook Friday here on 13 Wham News this morning.
That's right. And Doug is with a professor who teaches this stuff at RIT. Doug, where are we right now?
54 fans.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
We've been out, this is a half hour ago or so that we really got this going. 54 fans, including one who writes in, "We love your show and watch it every morning." Down at the bottom there. "We love your show and watch it every morning. My 2-year-old daughter has the biggest crush on Evan Dawson, but is convinced his name is Paul. So from now on, Evan, you're Paul." And then we go to the top, and Art Wheat welcomes me to the Geek Club, which is so much fun. Now, the point needs to be made because this is a business page.
It's a page and not a personal profile.
Not a personal profile.
So you can see up at the top, it gives you the option to become a fan
as
instead
opposed
of
to
a friend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to my personal account.
Yep.
And I'm going to search for your page by typing in 13 Wham.
Okay.
I'm too lazy to type in the rest of it.
Right, okay.
And you see I have choices between people and pages.
Right.
I'm going to pick the pages.
Okay.
And whoops, there are no results. It found it a minute ago. Let's try that again. There it is.
Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're up to 60 fans.
Now I have two choices here. I can view the page,
Right.
or I can just become a fan right away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna click that to become a fan, and now I'm gonna view the page.
All right.
And now there's 65 fans.
Look at that. What were we when we started? 50?
We were at
58?
54, I think.
Wow. Unbelievable how quickly that happens. And now you are it says Marty Snyder's my favorite weatherman there. Look at that. How about that? Boy, it's just amazing to me. And talk about the difference between MySpace and Facebook. And there she's giving us a little message. Thank you, Liz.
There you go.
Talk about the difference between MySpace and Facebook. It's really kind of a cultural thing. Is that how you see it?
Yeah, that really Facebook in many ways appeals to people who feel like they have a connection to a group, to a school, to a company,
to a TV
to an
station.
organization, to a TV station. Whereas MySpace tends to appeal to people who want to have a more individual presence.
Right.
It tends to be much more popular in urban areas and much more popular with people who are interested in music, especially things like indie music.
All right, now I'm worried about my privacy. Give me the options that Facebook has to, so that I can put out there what I want out there and not what I don't.
That's really important, and it's something that a lot of people ignore. So up at the very top, when you're logged into Facebook, there's a settings option. And one of those settings options is specifically called privacy settings. And we can change a lot of things here. Who can see various parts of my profile, whether or not I can be searched, what stuff gets published onto my profile. So a big issue for a lot of people is who do you want to be able to see the stuff in your profile? By default, it's going to allow everybody who's in your friends group, but also everybody who's a part of your network. So if you say I'm part of the Rochester, New York network, which a lot of people will do, everybody in Rochester can see your stuff. This will allow you to go in and create limitations on who can see.
Or maybe even to block an individual. Is that a possibility?
Or to do that as well, yes.
We got to go, but let's just do an update. Let's see if we can get to 100 new fans by 7 o'clock. Considering we started this page at around 6:15 this morning, that's pretty amazing. We are up
95.
Oh, we're 95. We've gone up 35, almost more than that, 40 fans just in the last 2.5 minutes we've been on the air. Amazing, the power of Facebook. I'd almost say you guys have converted me, but let's just keep on going with this, and we'll continue on CW16.
I'm one of those fans. I did it as you were doing that segment, and if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Let me
so
see,
it wasn't
you
that
did it
hard.
too?
Yeah, I just became a fan.
Oh my goodness.
So, and maybe I was number 94 or 95. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Liz.
Thank
More
you.
coming
Great
up
advice.
on CW16. And we're doing this every Friday in March because there are so many different things you can do with Facebook.
Privacy settings, all kinds of things.